Hello everyone, this is Coach KP and I am a master energy healer and a life coach. But today I am your big brother and I am here to comfort you and to tell you that the POCD, that is also known as pedophilia OCD, is one of the most difficult OCDs to deal with. I am also here to tell you that this energetic cord-cutting meditation is going to help you overcome this OCD once and for all. What you do for 21 days becomes a habit, and once you do this POCD meditation for 21 days diligently, you will no longer feel the need to Google your symptoms or to read about your issues, check for sensations in your body, or any of the crazy-making behavior our fear of hurting children has made us do so far. Most people with POCD are one of the most loving and caring people that I know. With this unique, guided cord-cutting meditation journey, you will be able to learn to understand that we have power over our thoughts and that you will be able to cut energetic cords with your OCD persona. Now, relax and listen as I guide you into a journey. I want to now give this POCD of yours a name, a persona. I will call it Petty Peter. So, Petty Peter is a persona I am assigning to your OCD thoughts. And you will see by the end of this meditation, Petty Peter will have no power over you. Your POCD thoughts will no longer have power over you. Let's go into this journey. Now imagine you are in the middle of an ocean, on a boat, enjoying the warm sun and the waves. Imagine having the best time of your life. Perhaps there are friends and family there with you, and you seem to be in the best mood. You are really in the moment. Imagine this moment as vividly as possible. Now, some time has passed, and at a distance, you see another boat. And all of a sudden, you start to feel constricted, angry, unhappy, and anxious about this boat. You get a feeling as if you know what is going to happen next, and that this peace and love you are experiencing or you had experienced is about to go away because you see Petty Peter grinning ear to ear on this boat, and the boat is approaching you. And you don't like it at all. Petty Peter has caused your POCD thoughts for a long time, hasn't he? But this time you know it is different because you are different and things are very different compared to before. You have been working with Coach KP and you now know that Petty Peter is actually a sad persona that has hooked you into an energetic contract that you were not aware that it even existed. This contract could have been of this life or a past life. But one thing for sure is that you did not consciously sign up for it. As a consequence, you were unknowingly living as a victim of Petty Peter. And you have been very fearful. But now that you are working with Coach KP, you are not afraid anymore. You are full of hope. You know you are powerful and that you are not a victim. You have started to believe in your power. You love yourself, and you are going to take all of your power back, and you are going to do this today. So now, you look courageously at Petty Peter. There is no fear in you at this time as you are looking into Petty Peter straight into his eyes. At first, it may be a little difficult, but you are enjoying this sense of power that you are getting by looking at your fear in a different light. This time, you really allow yourself to fully see this character that has caused you so much pain distress, and anxiety in your life. And you notice that you are already feeling better, because all of a sudden, Petty Peter is no longer bothering you as much. So now, as you scan Petty Peter's body to see what he's all about, you actually see an almost invisible cord that is coming out of Petty Peter's belly and is coming towards the boat. And wow, you see that it extends all the way from his belly into yours. The cord is barely visible, but you see it. It's there. You see it, and the longer you have suffered in the hands of Petty Peter, you notice the thicker this cord is. You are now amazed by this newfound knowledge, and you do not feel fear. You feel powerful about this knowledge you just gained, about this cord that is barely visible, but that now you can see it. So you ask yourself, how come you had never noticed this cord before? And you get an answer. It must be that Petty Peter had tricked you into not seeing this cord all along, because he wanted power over you. You see now very clearly that every time you worry about Petty Peter, you are giving him power over you. So now, as you see reality for what it is, Petty Peter is no longer looking powerful, and the grin from his face is now gone. As this is happening, you take a deep breath and say to yourself, thoughts are not real. Thoughts are not real. These POCD thoughts have no power over me. These POCD thoughts have no power over me. And you take another deep breath and you say with more conviction, Petty Peter, you have no power over me. POCD thoughts, you have no power over me. You take one more deep breath and say, my POCD thoughts are not real. I am a powerful being, and I take my power back this minute. I am a powerful being, and I take my power back this minute. You see, now Petty Peter is panicking, and he is rowing his boat away from you as fast as he can, and rowing to get as far from you as possible. Petty Peter is now fearful. See, when you start to take your power back, that's when you start to realize that these POCD thoughts are not real, and that you have control over your thoughts, and that Petty Peter does not run your life anymore. You are in charge of what happens in your mind, and you can choose to not pay attention to thoughts that do not serve you. Once again, you are in charge of what happens in your mind, and you can choose to not pay attention to thoughts that no longer serve you. Now, you see Petty Peter, and the energetic cord between you and him is getting thinner and thinner as he rows farther and farther away. You realize that now is the time. Now is the time to cut this cord forever and to get your power back. Now is the time to declare that you are free, and that these thoughts that have been bothering you are weak thoughts, and that you have complete control over them. Now, you look up to the sky, and as you do this, you raise both of your hands up to the sky, and a golden light fills both of your palms. Yes, this is the golden yellow light of universal unconditional love that is always there to help you. You then move the arms to the side to make a big circle as the golden protective light protects you. Once you complete the circle, you see that the golden light is now all around you, protecting you and nurturing you. You feel that you have gotten your power back as this golden light circles all of your body. And now, in one swift motion, you use your dominant hand, glowing with yellow energy, to slice the cord that connected you and Peter Parker. And in one swift motion, you use your dominant hand, glowing with yellow energy, to slice the cord that connected you and Petty Peter. As this happens, you see that Petty Peter is vanishing very fast. Him and his boat are disappearing like they are disintegrating pixel by pixel. And you notice that the energetic cord that Petty Peter had with you had been destroyed by the golden light energy that appeared in your hand exactly when you decided to take your power back. Now, you slowly take some deep breaths and realize that you have been victorious in this fight against Petty Peter. You finally say to yourself, "My thoughts are not real. I have power over my thoughts." You also make a mental note that you have a tremendous amount of power, and anytime you need to cut the cord with the POCD thoughts, you can do so by thinking of the golden light that is now a part of you, and by breathing deeply and repeating this phrase, "I have power over my thoughts. I have power over my thoughts. I have power over my thoughts." Love and light, my beautiful friends, and feel free now to return to your life, and you will notice you have more positive energy than ever before, because you are victorious and you have gained your power back. Thank you. This is Coach KP.